Last lesson, we picked a model. Today, an important sidebar: keeping your API key safe. Treat it like a password. By the end of this lesson, you'll know what an API key actually is, what happens if it leaks, and the simple habits that keep it safe. This is the boring but critical lesson in Phase C. What is an API key? A long string of random characters. Proves you're allowed to use the provider. Whoever has your key can use the model on your dime, spend your money, hit your rate limits, sometimes access data you've stored with the provider. Treat it like a credit card number, basically. What happens if your key leaks? Strangers can run up charges on your account. The provider may suspend your account for abuse, even if you didn't do it. Your data may be exposed. And cleanup is annoying. You have to revoke the leaked key, generate a new one, update everywhere you use the old one. Prevention is much easier than cure. API keys are passwords. Treat them like passwords. Hard rules: never do this. Never commit a key to Git. Even in a private repo, even for a moment. Never paste a key in a chat, even to open code, even to a friend. Never hardcode a key in source code that gets committed anywhere. Never share a key in screenshots or screen captures. Screen grabs leak keys all the time. What to do instead? Store keys in environment variables, set in your shell config. Or rely on OpenCode's encrypted auth.json file. That's what /connect does. Use .env files for local development, but make sure .env is in your gitignore. Use a secret manager like Vault or AWS Secrets Manager for production. Here's the common pattern: store the key as an environment variable in your shell config. Add a line like export OpenAI_API_key equals your key to your ZSHRC or Bashirk. Reload your shell with source. Verify with echo, should print the key. Now any tool that reads that variable works automatically. OpenCode does. Things to add to gitignore. .env. .env.local. Anything ending in .key. Auth.json. Config/secrets/. Most starter projects come with these gitignored already, but verify. Run git status and make sure no secrets are about to be committed. Gitignore is your friend. Use it. Key rotation: change your keys periodically. Every few months for production. Immediately if you suspect a leak. Most providers make this easy: generate a new key, update everywhere you use the old one, revoke the old one. Annoying but necessary hygiene. If you do leak a key, and most developers do, once, here's the response. Don't panic, but act fast. Revoke the leaked key immediately in the provider dashboard. Generate a new key. Update everywhere you use the old one, end vars, see secrets, deployed applications. Audit your usage logs for unexplained charges. Most providers forgive the first incident if you report quickly. If you remember one idea: keys are passwords. Never commit, never paste in chat, never hardcode in source. Store in environment variables or rely on OpenCode's encrypted file. Rotate regularly, especially after a suspected leak. And always audit git status before any commit. Quick recap. API key is your password to a provider. Leaks have real consequences: charges, exposure, suspension. Store keys in environment variables or OpenCode's auth.json. Rotate regularly. Audit git status before every commit. Coming up next, your first real session. We've installed OpenCode, connected a provider, picked a model, and learned key safety. Now we put it all together. CD into a project, run OpenCode, /init, ask your first question. Phase C ends with you actually using OpenCode. Keys are passwords. Treat them that way. Better to be paranoid about secrets than to clean up after a leak. Store keys safely. Sleep well. Thanks for spending this time with me. Next, we finally run OpenCode for real, your first session.